Okay, so if you are trying to be something, whether that is a cool kid at high school, whether that is successful in a certain uh, tradition, whether that is um, doing something in the workplace, whether that is this dating a certain type of person, having a certain type of car, acting, being seen in a certain way. If you want to be seen and perceived in a certain way, that is incredibly stressful. Not only is it stressful, but if anybody calls you on it, or makes fun of you, or judges you based on that, it is devastating because you have put so much energy into trying to be this something. But on the other hand, if you simply try to recognize those desires of what you want to be seen as and be as, and try to filter that out and let that go and let that go, and try to, by practicing, getting more and more in touch with what you really are, and then putting all your energy into just being that, one, takes far less energy because it is natural, you float that direction, and two, and this is the kicker, the judgment or anything external that doesn't like that, it means nothing. Because that judgment is based on a realm that is so artificial. If you are what you are, it'd be like, it'd be like judging a flower for the color it is. That's crazy. Who deserves ridicule in that situation? The flower or the person judging the flower for being the wrong color? And I've noticed a dramatic change in my awareness and perceptions as that has shifted in my life. I used to be so concerned about what people think. I still am in a lot of ways, but I used to be so concerned that like if I wanted to park in a parking place, but to do so I had to stop and the car behind me would have to wait, I would get this rush of anxiety because I was making them, having to make them wait. And over time I've realized, wait a minute, I'm doing nothing wrong. My intentions are good. My intentions are pure. So if someone is projecting anything onto me based on some crazy worldview that I don't even agree with, that we're not going fast enough or whatever, you're in the way, like, I no longer believe in that worldview. So if your judgment comes from that worldview, it's like calling me the wrong colored flower. It means it's ridiculous. And so the anxiety that I used to feel from others' judgment has become less and less and less and less. It's still there, a lot, but that's part of my practice. Becoming aware of it, remembering, how can I care about judgments that come from a worldview or a value system that I disagree with? I don't want to be the cool kid in that game. I don't want to win under those rules. So why do I get that anxiety feeling when I feel the judgment? And for the most part, I feel it less and less and less. All I can do is be myself as best as possible. The consequences of that, the results of that, are outside my hands. It's like, what human being with their limited years on this planet can judge the righteousness of my personal truth? None. So I need to practice letting go of it. Float more, steer less.